So yes, this is for happydolloween, which is the costume edition. Now I have been doing a lot of costumes over the summer. If you've been following any of those collabs that I've been doing with other people, you would have seen a lot of these costumes. So I was having a really hard time figuring out what costume I could do because I've already done most of the monsters. I have to do a witch tomorrow, and I've done Doctor and Goth Wedding and mummies and zombies and vampires, of course. I've done so many costume dolls that maybe I was thinking maybe the doll can't think of a costume either, so I'm going to show you my sweater designs that could double as a costume. Now, this is Ticket to the Moon and a onesie and a cute sweat set. This does not have a slit on the back, and both of these have to be slid over the doll, over the feet, and you have to take off the hands before you put on the onesie on any doll. But it's very versatile because it does fit the Blythe doll and other dolls. My favorite sweater is actually the Ticket to the Moon one. I thought that came out great. I had to use 3 different sweaters for that. That is made for Ken, and yes, that is a pullover as well. The other sweaters, a couple I am not finished with and I still need to work on. But I do like how this overall set came out. That was the original I made, and I wasn't happy with it in the end, and I wanted to remake it, so I made it into a set. And this is inspired by like Saved by the Bell. They're all pullovers. This one is Death, Death, Death. So it does go good for Halloween. Of course, Ticket to the Moon again. And the Death, Death, Death one on looks like high-end weird fashion. I do have a lot more socks to work with. So this is my project update too. I really do like how this one came out. It's not perfect, but it's super cute. You do have to take off the hands to put it on, especially the spread hands. But other than that, I think it's great. There are flaws in it, of course. It's hard. It got stuck on certain parts. That was on the wrong side. It should have been a 1/4 inch over. That seam, that is not for me. That's just part of the sock that some of the elastic is showing through. That I could not have controlled. This is where the butt was. I wanted to put a flap right there, but I couldn't because when I actually made it, that's where the butt actually was, down here. And that is, of course, the heel of the sock. This is just made from one long sock. That was supposed to go on the other side as a seam from a sock, and that's her onesie. But I put it on the wrong side when I put on the first one, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do it on the same side. That is a little bit of a problem. It just snagged her foot when I put it in, so you do have to be careful with this material. There is less material now to snag, so I can re-put a doll into it, but the first time I did not know how careful I would have to be with this owl onesie. Now, depending on the doll, the owl eyes do go directly over the chest, but not in all of them. And this did fit on a Blythe very comfortably, and also the larger Barbies. Yes, you can always go in a cute onesie if you can't find a costume, but you can make any kind of costume you want. Please remember to check out Erica's channel, Little Crafty Kitty, and to follow the hashtag happydolloween and check out all the videos. Erica's channel will be linked in the description.